Oh shit, son, this has got 2.
Access granted.
Ooh. I mean, a lot of these computers are basically the same. Same emails. The only reason you're hacking them is just purely for XP.
Access granted.
Nice. The 0 transfer. That's mine. Yeah, accidentally pressing stop is quite annoying.
Access granted.
Hey Clint, obsessed production schedule. Again, it's just all nonsense. It's just like it's information that nobody needs to know. I mean, I would not have liked a job where I have to write fake emails that people aren't even going to bother reading. I mean, it's pretty shitty, isn't it? Oh well, job's a job at the end of the day, I guess. Oh, good lord. We're going up, so let's do the bottom ones first because I'm a fucking maverick. That. And that. Got plenty of time. I'm having that and that. And I got...
Access granted.
The nuke viruses are the best ones. The fridge is... Go away, stupid XP bar. Fridge is stacked. Team having chance to clear the height. Yeah, again, nonsense. Absolute nonsense. This is quite boring to watch, isn't it? Me just hacking. Fortunately, it needs to be done. I mean...
Access granted.
Boom. Like, I would have missed all this XP. Like, if I can level up before I actually finish this level, then that'd be a win. Take that.
Access granted.
That's all of them. Maybe 1 or 2 left. I really don't... Like I said, I miss so much stuff that I just don't notice. So that's like... Oh, that was a via password for the guy with computer we just hacked. Don't fucking need it, mate. We've already hacked it. Is that everyone? Nice. Oh, inventory is full. That necessarily might not be full. No, it's proper rammed. Like, that guy had 200 fucking credits on him. That was a password for Josie Thorpe's. Or George, or whoever the fuck it was. Anyway. That's all of those computers. In fact, yeah, so this is the area where it was before. We went into there and went down the vent and came out here, so. But now we've actually knocked everyone out. There you go. Yeah, so onward, I guess. Is there any more enemies? I think that's it. I think this was the last area. I'm pretty sure that there's no more. If we come up to the desk, yeah, last one. So yeah, this is another book you can miss as well. This one right here. Like, can you imagine going through all this level and then accidentally missing this book and then needing to go back? Yeah. It's not like I've done that before. Okay, so the next part, some of these boss battles, you get to call it. Basically, you have to use your talk no jitsu to talk them out of doing certain things. So take a quick save. So you can get something called a Casey, which is it an upgrade in which one was it in? This one, Social Enhancer. You can get this. It's called the Casey. It basically, every time you talk to somebody, it will give you information on how to talk them out of doing whatever they're doing. So, just Zeke Standards will have a gun towards this woman's head, and if you had Casey, it will tell you how best to respond to him so that you can have a peaceful resolution. You don't need it. There is always the correct path, even without the social enhancer. There's what I'd recommend is if you don't want, I wouldn't waste a point in the Casey because you'll only use it in situations where you need it, and it's very limited. There's probably like less than 10 people that I can think of. There might be more. Don't get me wrong. I might just be complete bullshitting, but it's not worth using a point for, basically, because from what I remember, everyone you talk to, you can like have a peaceful resolution even without using the Casey by picking certain answers. The best thing to do is look online and look on the Wikipedia for this. I know for a fact that there's every person that needs to have a conversation to get through something. There'll be a guide on which one is the best to pick from. You'll understand what I mean.
I don't want to hurt you. You're a civilian. But I will if you don't give me a choice.
If you didn't want to hurt anyone, you should have stayed home tonight.
Oh, look! Serif's attack dog. You're here to clean up before the police bust in?
He thinks we're breaking the law.
Shut up! All you body polluters break laws. You're all the same.
You're gonna have a hard time convincing people you're any different once they hear you had an AUG on your team.
What?
I found your attack dog in the factoring labs, trying to cut through security with his implanted hackware.
Nice try, Cholo. But I would never let one of you freaks on my crew. Back off, Hunter. I got business to take care of, understand? If what you say is true, and I'm not saying it is, you hear? But I gotta check things out. So me and la vieja, we're leaving.
Okay. You don't want to fight him. You don't want to let him go because then poor Joseph will have to go with him. So I'm going to free her.
You know I can't let you go with her.
Stand down, Hanser. I told you, stand down or this bitch is dead.
Bullshit. You're bigger than that. You don't kill civilians.
Damn right. I'm a decorated vet, and I won't be jerked around. I need to find out who's behind this, and right now the boss lady's my only ticket out of here.
Listen to me. Whatever's going on, it's big. You've got a better chance of getting to the bottom of it if you work with me. But I can't do a thing until you let her go.
Are you stupid? I don't work with AUGs. God, you must think I'm some kind of moron. And who can blame you? Because it's exactly what it must look like to everyone right now. Trapped in here by the cops, and my only option is to take a hostage. How screwed up is that?
You know what's annoying about this game is, like, Zeke looks almost human, say, in terms of animation, but Josie, the character, the model that they chose, is so bland. Like, she doesn't have, her hair doesn't move. It's like it's just stuck to her fucking head, like a Sims style, and her facial expressions don't match at all. Which you find that a lot of these, like only certain enemies or certain characters will have, like these animations or detailed people. It's jarring to look at Josie and then look at Zeke, but I guess it's because you need to do this. Better than this, you think? No, I'm pretty sure it's empathize.
You're doing better than you think. You're still standing, and that's more than the hacker was expecting. You said you're a vet, so I know you've got the balls to handle this. You don't need the civilian to get you out of here.
You got a good point there. But still, I've got to exploit my advantage. And as long as I hold on to this lady here, you and the cops will be way too scared to come near me. Face it, you got outmaneuvered.
Reason? Oh shit, I think I messed this up. The only thing the cops are focused on right now is the safety of the suit. No, reason.
The cops will be looking after civilians. They're too busy to worry about you. But if something happens to her, you will get their attention. Their priorities will shift, and all you'll accomplish is getting yourself killed.
I know all that, damn it. The cause is blowing up all around me. My brother's at risk. All because of what that traitor did to us tonight. I've got to fix it, but I can't when I'm stuck in here with you.
The hacker's plan was for you to die.
Listen, the hacker's plan was for you to die. He knew there would be civilians here tonight. He thought of everything. He used your brother because he knew you would trust him. That's how well he knows you. He expected you to take a hostage, just like he knew the cops would kill you for it.
You're right. Damn. You know, he even asked me once about hostages.
The audio delay.
I told him I would if I had to. I thought I had to here, but I can't afford to, can I? Go on, get out of here. You're free to go.
Yes.
I did what you wanted, so let me go. I got played here too, I see.
I've got as much interest in finding out who's really behind this as you do, Cabron.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll owe you one. But I promise you this, someone's gonna pay.
Bye. Success.
Adam, what's happening?
Silver tongue.
Adam!
Sanders is gone, boss. But I'm pretty sure he's just a dupe. Somebody else set this up.
Damn it. Okay, I want you...
Ghost as well means that I didn't get caught.
Has a roof
Nice.
Meet Farida on it.
Copy. Jensen out.
Okay, after I've hacked Josie's computer because I'm a bastard like that. And done.
Access granted.
We've successfully hacked every computer that I can think of in this area. I don't care what South has to say. Now let's talk to these cops who are going to be arsey because we'll let the seat go.
Way to secure the terrorist leader, Jensen. Now the bastard's free to spread his lies and cause more trouble.
Dude, he literally walked past you. He must have walked past you because there's loads of guys in here. Talk to Josie.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just a little shaken up, but what about the other hostages? My husband was with them in one of the assembly labs.
That hair really does not suit that person. It's so weird.
Don't worry, they're safe.
Oh, thank God. When those men surprised us. Mr. Jensen, they should not have been able to get in. With the typhoon being moved in and all, I double-checked the protocols myself.
Yeah, I expect Pritchard's doing the same thing right now. Stay here. DPD will want to question you. But you and your husband should be reunited soon.
Thank you, Mr. Jensen. You're a hero. Hero, 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 hero.
Okay. That was weird. She kept calling me a hero. I mean, it's not like I don't like to be heard that I'm called a hero. Never had that glitch before. Oh well. These idiots. Nice job securing the fucking hostages, dickheads.
Sorry, Mr. Thorpe. The target is on lockdown. I can't let anyone...
My wife, is she all right?
She's fine. A little shaken up, though. Swab will need to debrief her, but you'll see her soon.
I don't know what to say. I think I've given up on her. You're a true hero, man.
Oh, what an arsehole.
I'll find some way to repay this, I swear.
There's no need for that. I was just doing my job.
Don't be modest. I didn't recognize you before, but I know who you are, Mr. Jensen. And I know you weren't supposed to be back at work yet. Thank God you are. I'll be in touch. Count on it.
Guy's just sneezing behind me. That's so rude. Dirty twat. I think that was a successful mission. Ghosted the fuck out of all of them.
You made a lot of people happy tonight, Jensen.
It was, yeah.
And not just the men in suits.
It's what they pay me for.
No. They pay you to put corporate interests ahead of people. You found a way to satisfy everyone. Guess Dr. Reed was telling the truth about you.
Megan? What are you talking about, Malik?
Before you were hired, she said the papers were lying about Mexican Town. That you weren't fired from the force. You quit when you realized Protect and Serve had become Protect and Serve the corporate interest. Nice to see she was right. You ready to go?
Is Mexican Town a real place? Sounds like somewhere like a restaurant you go to have dinner. I mean, I am kind of hungry. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, get me out of here, Malik.
Mexican Town.
Your wish is my command. Climb in.
Got a lot of experience for that mission. That's all because, I mean, you get even more if you knocked everyone out. But again, because there's no stats in this game, you don't know if that was a complete ghost or not. You just have to make sure that, like, every time you get past a certain section in this game, it will give you that smooth operator. The smooth operator is what you need, and ghost, so that you've not been caught and you've not had any lethal kills. I think smooth operator is for no hostile kills, basically, and ghost is for not being detected. And getting both of them at the same time is not necessarily easy, just because there's no way to tell if you've been caught. Yeah, the way to tell is if at the end of the game you get it or not. And if you don't, you're like, gonna be like, oh shit, I fucked up somewhere. And there's no way to tell where it was. There you go. Didn't take us long to get there, did it?
Just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like, you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented?
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
It's the... I mean... It felt good. Grueling, they came in handy, but still, I didn't choose to get augmented. I think people should stop asking me, who would pick Khaled as the... That's just being an arsehole. Who would want to play it? I mean, I am an arsehole. I mean, I wouldn't... I probably would pick that, to be honest. It's none of your damn business, woman. I'm going to say I'm intrigued.
You're right. I didn't choose to get augmented. And I still don't know if I would have if given the choice. But today felt good. Surprisingly good.
Dr. Reed said you'd take to them. Said it was in your genes. Just be careful, okay?
That's suspicious, isn't it?
People think there's a reason the human body rejects this technology over time.
I didn't peg you for the type who gets caught up in metaphysical debates, Malik.
I'm not. I told you myself, I've got neuro enhancements. I'm just saying the choices we do get to make inevitably have consequences.
Yeah. Tell that to the bastard who did this to me.
I hear you. And you know what? You're not the only person in this place who wants to find him. So if I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
Let's ask about the attack.
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
Because we were basically unconscious for 6 months, haven't we?
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jensen. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Savchenko, Nia Colvin, even Eric Koss. The labs their bodies were found in.
We're burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Seraph is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got some fuzzy images off one of the Intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Homeland? I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did, for the first month. After that, all I really know is the case is still pending, and Mr. Seraph is not pleased.
So somebody in very high up is manipulating them into not telling anyone. It's not like this should be like top priority, shouldn't it? But it's all kind of being pushed under the rug and covered up. Very suspicious.
You were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us...
They were gone.
Whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
I'm gonna find them, Malik. One way or another.
I believe you. And just so you know, when you do, I've got your back.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right. See you later, then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
Night, Malik. Thank you for the ride. And back home again.